What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you, beautiful people, yet again. Very touchy topic. Um, Video was leaked of Tank Davis, I guess, supposedly being at one of P Diddy's freak offs. Him and P Diddy embraced. P Diddy hugged him, picked him up like a little kid, and put him down. Um, is Tank Davis gay? The big word around town is Tank Davis day? Is Tank Davis gay? Excuse me. Um, I'm more concerned about the fight with Martin, but I was asked this question and I'm gonna answer it. I don't know. I have no idea. But if he is, that's between him and God. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You know. Um, to each their own. Um, they say you got to tell P Diddy no. P Diddy's a weirdo already. I've always known he's been a weirdo, and there's so many things that go on in the music industry that we don't probably don't even want to know about. Excuse the specs, man. My allergies were like bothering me today. My eyes were itchy, so I had to put on these stupid glasses. I hate wearing glasses. Back to the subject. I don't know, and if he is, that's his business. I don't. I ain't got. I mean, I have my beliefs, but I ain't got nothing to say about it, man. It is what it is. But you better watch P Diddy. Orlando Brown says you got to tell him no. Orlando says you got to stay away from P Diddy's freak out parties. Unless he'll, some freaky stuff will be going on. um, Honestly, man, it's a subject that really, to me, doesn't matter. What concerns me more, again, like I said, is the fight. Frank Martin is a formidable opponent. Um, and he's good. He's fast. He's strong. Young. Hungry. But I think he's a little too green for Tank. But here's one thing that Tank's doing that, well, I feel like Tank is doing, in my opinion, that's probably gonna bite him in the behind. He's underestimating Frank Martin. I believe. I just the way he is around him, the way he talks around him, the way he talks about him and at him. I really feel like Tank feels like Frank has nothing for him. And I mean, I guess as a fighter, you're supposed to feel that way. I never felt that way. If you had two hands, you got something for me, just like I got something for you. But I really feel like he's overlooking Frank Martin, and I think that's not going to play in his benefit at all. Now, I see Tank running away with this fight probably around round 4, 5. He's going to start warming up and gauging his distance like he always does. But I do believe Frank Martin is going to give him some pushback for however long. I don't know, but it's an intriguing fight, and I can't wait to see it. And I actually want to see if him underestimating Martin is going to play against him in some way, shape, or form. But as far as Tank was doing some little dances, you know, in his underwear, smacking his butt, hips, and I mean, now I used to cut rug back in the day, man. I used to go to a club when I was young, man, and I used to, boy, I was a pop locking king. Boy, I would get out there and do my thing, but I just don't feel like a man should smack his own hips and butt when he's dancing, and definitely not do a Deontay Wilder and have a twerk fest outside, popping fireworks, no shirt, sweating. That's just not a good look. It is what it is. But again, a grown man can do what he want. He can dance how he want. He can move the way he want. If you want to twerk, man, go ahead and twerk. I ain't gotta sit there and look at it. You ain't gotta worry about me doing it. Uh and that leads me to believe that Tank is suspect. Man, I don't care, man. My honest opinion, if you ask me, I don't think Tank's gay. But who cares? Who cares? It's his business. I have my feelings about it. I have my beliefs about it, but I can't judge the man. So that's my answer. Do I think he's gay, or do I know he's gay? No, I don't know. Do I think he's gay? I would say no. So whatever. I'm more interested in the fight, and I think Frank Martin gonna have something for him for at least 5 or 6 rounds, and then Tank. You better stop underestimating Martin, though, man. That could be your demise, but we'll see. I want to know what you think about it, though. So comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Until the next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.